Moi Mitakulu, I'm joining. Today we're going to answer the question, how does Zoella make money? Now obviously Zoella makes her money the same way every other YouTuber makes their money. AdSense, sponsorships, and merchandise. But the money you get from YouTube is largely based on your success as a YouTuber. So we can sort of twist the question into, what does Zoella do that makes her so much money? Let's start with what we know about making money on YouTube. Ads pay based on audience size, number of views, and watch time in minutes. Audience size is straightforward enough, but why is that different to how many views? Well, if you had an audience of, say, 1 million subscribers and you had a 1-to-1 subscriber to view ratio, you release a video once a week, you now receive 1 million views every week. But what if you released a video every day? Assuming you kept the same subscriber to view ratio, you are now releasing 7 times the amount of content, receiving 7 times the amount of views. That's 7 times the money. So for simplicity's sake, let's call this release quantity. And then there's watch time in minutes. If your 7 videos a week were 5 minutes long, you would receive X amount of dollars. But if you started to replace those 5-minute videos with 10-minute videos, I don't think your pay would quite double, but it would definitely increase. So back to Zoella, obviously she has a big audience. She has constructed a big audience over the years by being transparent and relatable with her viewers. She seems genuine and viewers appreciate that. She releases consistently and she's just as excited about her content as her audience is. But you can't gain an audience just by being relatable. I've tried. Zoella is an OG. She caught the YouTube train when you could still purchase tickets. YouTube used to be a different place. If you were consistent, you made it. And if you were consistent up until now and shifted your content to stay relevant, you're probably in the top 100. Not only that, but Zoe had a popular blog, her Zoella blog, which had an active reader base, which naturally extended into her early subscriber base. The hardest part about growing a YouTube channel. So while there is a lot that Zoella did right, perhaps the most important thing she ever did was just be in the right place at the right time. But that can be said for pretty much anyone who's achieved some form of success. We mentioned release quantity, and over the past year, Zoella, across both her channels, has released 160 videos. That's almost one every other day. That's a lot. A lot more than most channels post, but obviously half as much as daily channels post. Zoella did do daily vlogs over December and stuff, but we're just talking about an average here. Still, every other day is a lot of content, and it's often enough that viewers don't forget her. The minimum to be considered a consistent YouTuber is to upload once a week, but even that is long enough that the viewers don't really feel like they're getting to know you. Your content pops up sometimes and they watch it, but when you're posting every day or even just every other day, viewers begin to work you into their daily lives and routine, and they begin to form a strong connection that otherwise wouldn't exist. See almost everyone that decided to go daily. It's the reason Casey Neistat viewers don't feel like Casey Neistat viewers anymore. They just watch Casey Neistat's videos. There's a subtle difference, but it is important. But here is where the point I really want to drive comes in. What is Zoella doing differently? She has built her channel around long-form content that requires minimal pre- and post-production. This is goals.
Goals.
I'm not minimizing the work she does, it's the form of content. Look at, say, Corridor Digital or Vsauce, or even Casey Neistat. Each of these examples require a considerably larger amount of pre-production or post-production, or in Corridor's case, just straight up production. Zoella's content is a, hey, let's try this and video it kind of style, and when she's done, she takes a very different editing approach. While the majority of YouTubers will chisel away at their videos until it's in its most minimal form, Zoella just says, hey, let's just show them how it really was, and cuts very little out of her videos. The result is a very natural and unaltered video that is a refreshing break from the heavily produced videos that we're so used to seeing on YouTube, and actually just the media in general. Zoella reminds us about what is special about YouTube. It's the everyday person's chance at broadcasting to an audience. Sure, I imagine heaps of work actually does go into her videos to even make them look like they were really natural and easily produced. But regardless, look at my channel for example. I want a community and I want to connect with my audience. If all I ever did was scripted and heavily produced videos like my dissection videos, then 1, I would never achieve that goal, and 2, there's just no way I'd be able to get a video out every day, or second day, or maybe even every third day. Zoella has built her channel around a form of content that she can effectively manage to produce at quite a consistent and frequent rate. All this translates into a tighter community, more content, more subscribers, and in fact, more money. Let me put this disclaimer in that I always say when I'm discussing YouTubers and their money. First of all, I'm not claiming that Zoella does absolutely anything for the sake of money alone, and generally speaking, whatever is good for her channel's success is also good for her income. And I'm not making any statements or judgments about her motives and or reasons for making any of the decisions she has made. I have no idea. Decisions. But secondly, even if Zoella has made some conscious decisions or changes to her channel for the sake of income, who cares? Her success is built upon an audience that watches her stuff. If she was to completely abandon her content for the sake of money, she would no longer have an audience and in turn, make no money. Whatever is good for Zoella is good for her audience. If a YouTuber is making more money because of a new form of content, then it clearly is successful and what the majority want anyway. And besides, making money off what you love to do is why every successful YouTuber puts their heart and soul into YouTube. I might just do a whole video on YouTubers and money. If you're watching in the future and I've already done that, then it will show up here. Otherwise, check out my other videos. I upload a new one every few days. Join the community, become one of us, and I'll see you next time. Peace out, Brother Trout.